Hello to everyone. How are you? This is Joanna, and today is Wednesday, and I have a small shopping haul. I went to TJ Maxx, I went to Schnucks, I went to Target, and I'm going to share with you what I got. One of my items there you can see is melting because instead of coming home, I made a stop at the grocery store. I probably shouldn't have, but I did not know if this ice cream would be at the grocery store or not. I did not go to Crumble Cookie today, not because I didn't want to. I'm trying to be good because I can just fit my clothes, and I'm about to grow out of them. But I also want to try a place here we have called Insomnia Cookie, and I don't know when I'll do that, but I went ahead and got this ice cream. I saw this in Target, and as you can see, my little container is smashed. I'm very fortunate it's not leaking. It's liquid, if you can hear that. I'm going to go ahead and put this into the freezer. But I wanted to share with you what got my attention with this. It's called Whiskey Biz, and this is Ben & Jerry's. I love Ben & Jerry's Chunky Monkey, Cherry Garcia. Another one of my favorites that they quit making was that cannoli one that I last had back in 2014 or so. But as you can see, the flavors there is brown butter bourbon ice cream with blonde brownies and whiskey caramel swirls topped with white chocolate ganache and white fudge chunks. So I'm going to go ahead and hurry up and put this in the freezer. I think it's the only thing I got refrigerated from Target. And then I'll share with you what else I got that I might need to put in the fridge. And then we'll get on with the rest of Target and TJ Maxx. So I'm kind of starving today. And I went out to Meijer yesterday. I didn't share with you what I got out there. What did I go out there for? I think I went out there to look for something, but while I was out there, I got some more of these English muffin buttermilk flavored English muffins that I had gotten from Target before that I took to work. This time I found cream cheese in blueberry, it would appear, and I did not bring home what we took to work. There was maple butter. I don't know if I shared that with you or not. But at Target today, I did go ahead and pick up the pumpkin pie spice butter. That maple butter was really, really good. So this and this was bought yesterday along with these. I have a bag here in the house, but I wanted to get a fresh bag because I'm going to make cookies. Y'all hear me say I never make much in this oven. The tomato and cheese sandwiches that I make, I have shared with y'all. Whatever little chicken, that packaged meat that I found at the grocery store. But I don't use this oven. I rarely use the top of the stove because I just don't like it. I don't like electric stoves. It messes up my bacon and all that. The only thing the top of that stove has seen me cook is steak, pork chops, and my bacon because my sausage is microwavable. But I've had some friends that want me to make my creamy chest pie. And I told them I haven't made anything like that here, but I made it in the other apartment because the recipe calls for me to turn the oven up to 400 or over for a few minutes and then turn it down. I don't know how this oven is going to do. So I said if I make my toffee chip cookies and they turn out right, then I'll work on that pie next. So again, this was bought yesterday at Meijer. Got this today at Target. Got this little lunch tray yesterday at Meijer. I'm going to finish eating on that because I'm starving to death. At Schnucks, I went ahead and got eggs. Now, when I am cooking and baking, because I know a few times I've shared with you the little half container of 6 Schnucks eggs. These are my eggs of choice. I don't be playing around when it comes to my food and my recipes. Y'all have already heard me say over the years I am very brand specific. I like my... I know what a name brand is. I know how it performs when I'm cooking. You know what I mean? Some people say, oh, it don't matter. It does to me. There are certain things that when you substitute them, it throws the whole thing off. And then, of course, I went ahead and got my Chobani oat milk and extra creamy because I do have the full fat oat from Target, but this is my one of choice. And today they had all of them. They had the plain. They had the extra creamy, they had the vanilla, and the zero sugar one. I might try that zero sugar one. We'll see because we know that I do my matcha drink with regular milk. So we're going to put all this up besides my little tray, and I'm going to share with you the rest of what I got from Target and what I got from TJ Maxx. So we're going to start with TJ Maxx. As you can see here, the first thing I started with was a cookie sheet. I was going to go over to Target and get a cookie sheet. I forgot I also purchased some parchment paper from Meijer yesterday. They didn't have the one that I like, so I bought the Meijer brand. I love using parchment paper when I do my cookies. It makes the bottoms of the cookies look very nice. But this was just, I think, $5.99. Because while I was in TJ Maxx, I thought, well, if they got a cookie sheet in here, I don't have to go all the way over to Meijer. Then I found a few other things while I was in TJ Maxx that I did not need, but they caught my eye anyway. And one of the things was this cute little ice maker. Or not ice maker, but it's the little things that you make the shaped cubes in. And I just thought this was too cute to pass up, because I was just looking in my fridge yesterday to see if I had any Coke that I can mix them in my Bacardi Black, because I have cherry Coke and I have lemonade. And I didn't think that I could have taken the lemonade and mixed it in some vodka, because I also have some Grey Goose. I'm one of them people that I have every drink you could think of, but I look at it instead of drinking it, just knowing that it's there, and I forgot about that. But I'm going to leave that for another day, because I got over it last night as quick as I had the thought I was over it, because I'm somebody that only drinks occasionally. So, but this was too cute to pass up. It has something in here where you can make the square block of ice or the little circle of ice, and it tells you what it has right here. You get 6 of the square cubes and 2 of the spheres. And a little guy in there said he got it and he liked it. So I went ahead and got this right here. And in case you're wondering what this is over here in the corner of my bed, it's a nail stamping plate, because my hands are still busted. My nail polish is chipped. And I was going to go ahead and clean this up so I can use it another time. So the next things that I got in TJ Maxx were just these little socks. I like these little socks to wear in the wintertime when I don't want a full sock on. And I just wear these, and I like them. So they're little fuzzy socks, because y'all remember that one year it was so cold I needed fuzzy socks for my pajamas. And then the next thing I found was this. This is the Taraji P. Henson. This was the only thing I found in there, because I do still want to try the shampoo in the blue bottle, whatever that moisturizing one is. But the scalp wash, I thought I'd give it a try since it was sitting in TJ Maxx. It was $7.99. And then, guys, I'm going to tell you, I bought 2 things I did not need. Cups. I have no more room in my cabinets for any cups. So I'm going to show you. There was a black one that said It Girl, and I should have got it, but I couldn't carry anymore. And look at what they're charging. These cups were always $5.99, and that one was $13.99. And then this one right here was $4.99, but I should have got the one that said It Girl. And look, it says as is. Uh-oh. I don't know what as is. You can tell I didn't read this. Hopefully I don't regret this. So let's see. Oh my God, I'm breaking it. Let's turn this over here. It looks good so far. I don't know if something happened, or maybe, y'all know what? This could have been one of those cups that had them tops, because I know their mermaid cup like this had a special little top that went on it. So maybe it could have had a witch's top on it. But if it did, it shouldn't have been $13. And I might take it back and go after that black one. I don't even know if I can. I don't know what as is means on their stickers, but it wouldn't appear that there's anything wrong with it, at least not that I can see, unless it's underneath that sticker. So maybe it just had a special little top that it no longer had, but I still liked it, which is why I got it. The one that I love more than anything, though, is this one, and I wanted to get 2 of these. This is Pumpkin Spice Everything Nice. Back when Bath & Body Works had their little tin cups, they had an orange one that we never saw in my area. I don't know if it specifically said this, but I love little wide cups like this to put my little lattes and things in. And I'm definitely, because I still have my pumpkin syrup over there, when I do my order, I might buy the pumpkin pie one just to see what the difference is. And I do still have some Nespresso pumpkin coffee that I can doctor up. And we're going to see. Yeah, we're going to see. Because I am going to do my own little pumpkin type drink. Even though I'm not crazy about the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte, I got one a long time ago, and what I was expecting to taste, it was bitter. But then I learned on YouTube a lot of other people aren't that crazy about it either, And I admitted to a few that even though I make my own, I'm still not that crazy about it. But it definitely tastes better than the one that I get there. So the next two things, or I should say 3 things that I have. One of them, another one I did not need. I have always been wanting to try the Laneige Lavender face mask. And I don't know what the green one is about. And they charge $24.99 for this. Now, $24 is what one of these cost. In the full size, it's about $25. So why they charge $24 for this is beyond me. I didn't even think about that. Because, like I said, when I got my big one, like this one right here, it was $25 just by itself. I don't think I got it on no kind of sale, but I did want to try the lavender one. So I went ahead and got this. I don't think I have the lavender one. If I find out that I do, this is going back. I don't recall, because y'all know how here lately I've been saying I want something and then I turn around and find it. So if I don't have the lavender one somewhere, I will go ahead and keep this, and then if I do, I'll take it back. But the first 2 things that I picked up, and what I should have stopped with, I should have stopped with the socks and one of those cups, and what I picked up. This right here. Now, usually I don't find nice things in my area, and I know that there's a blue one of these. I was not able to find the perfumes in this like many people were. I even also have the pink sugar in the mist as well as the perfume. So there'll be a trio of this. And I looked to see if they had the blue one. I didn't see it. But to me, this is like next to the best, like, how do you say it? The best thing next to the real thing, if I'm saying that right, was I haven't even smelled these, and I don't even care. I don't need to. I wasn't able to get the red velvet in the perfume, and these were on, I think, Macy's for $65. I didn't want to pay that. So I was happy to find these. So I found these, and then there is a blue one, but I don't know if it comes in the mist. There's also a chocolate one of these for Aquilina. That perfume I've seen. I haven't seen a mist, but I'm hopeful. So I do believe that that is all that I got from TJ Maxx. So then, guys, I went into Target, and look what I found. I also learned, I don't have the pictures up yet, but I took some pictures. We are getting our Starbucks back in Target. It didn't look like that's what they were doing. The wall looked flat from what I could see. But today, guys, they had it all unveiled. They had 2 sections of cups. They had the section that I took the picture of because they were out and you couldn't see the day I took that picture what I saw today. Okay, in that section, they had 3 of these cups, the orange cups. They had all the same cups that I took the photo of, adding these 3. The section that they had today that had the fence around it, where it said Starbucks, it was so beautiful to see. Because I can get my sandwiches, and they did do it like they did the one on First Avenue. But the cups that they had there were just like the ones at Meijer. They had the Halloween orange and white short tumbler. They had the lemongrass glow in the dark short and tall tumbler. On the side where this came from, they had the lemongrass, the pink, and like I said, everything that was in my photo on Instagram. On that side, they had the added pieces, and they even had a cup that was like a lime green, yellow, and black. So when I post those pictures, they're not great because I had to take them from a distance, but you will see the difference. So the story on this cup, because y'all already know that I had one, and then I got 2 more when they came to our town. Well, a co-worker who is from the Philippines got me a Philippine cup. It's on the way. It's the one that's kind of shaped like a flat version of the jeweled. So I'll say that again. It's the one that's kind of shaped like a flat version of the jeweled, and it's from her country, so she was able to order it. And the money thing, I think it was so funny when she sent me the photo. I said, oh my God, that's like $1,500. That was just their conversion. She said it converts down to 26. Well, she would not let me pay her for that cup. Even though she hasn't given it to me yet, she says, oh no, I'm just going to give it to you. I said, that wouldn't be right. She says, oh no, you gave me tea. I said, tea don't amount to a Starbucks cup. I said, and I cannot just let you give me a Starbucks cup. So, because she wouldn't take any money, I told her, would she settle for an even trade or just a trade? She said yes. So I took the orange tumbler because I think that's the one that she was interested in, she thought. Then I also took this one because that one is a nice one. We know what those cups go for from other countries on the black market. And I'm not selling mine. Mine is for me. So she ended up loving this cup, so I gave her that one. So that left me with my one in use and my one extra. So now I have my two back. If they would have had that purple oil slick, I'd have been in trouble because I'd have picked up 3 or 4 of those. So very happy to report we got our Starbucks back. It's not open yet. I don't even know when it's going to open. But everything's going to be full-fledged, but I'll probably still go to Meijer for the cup release day. And y'all remember, we have 3 cup release days for November. Yes. All the people that post them is posting that. So the next thing I got is 2 little plates. Because I'm making the cookies, I wanted to have something to take them on. And plus, I often need just a little plate, like a plastic plate, to make a snack on or eat a snack from. So I got them for that. Those are 75 cents. And these little cups are their regular cost, $18.95. And then from Target, I was hungry while I was in there. Guys, when am I ever not hungry? And thirsty, apparently. So here's the thing. I said that I wasn't crazy about this, right? And I have been seeing 12 packs of it. So obviously I don't hate it because every time I see it, I've been buying one. And then I went ahead and got a cherry Coke. So I'm trying to think where this came from. The sunflower seeds and that one came from Target. I think this one did too. They had some maple vanilla cream, which is a little bit different than the maple one that I had, but I went ahead and got one anyway. The only other one they had was plain, but they had more of these and 2 plains hidden in the back. So I'm going to be putting this one in my pumpkin spice latte because it's a very delicious flavor. Now, I don't know about this one per se, but the one that I had from before with the peppermint was a delicious flavor. And then I found this. I normally don't mess with this, but a resident at work had some wash, and I ended up liking it. It wasn't this fragrance, but I have heard people talk about this fragrance, and when I was in Target looking for it, they were out, so I got this in Acorn Spice. Haven't smelled it. Don't know if I'm going to like it or not. And the last thing that I picked up, they had this. This smelled really good to me, and I don't need another body wash. I haven't even used, well, I think I used that cotton one I've had once. But I went ahead and got this because it really smelled good. This smelled like an everyday sort of wash. So I had to go ahead and get this. And I think that's all that I got. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to have me a little bit to eat. And then I am going to go ahead and upload those pictures from this phone to Instagram as far as our Starbucks and the setup and everything. So until the next time, everyone have a fantastic day.